I stand before you with a deep sense of feeling. I know, yes, I know. But I want to thank you for affording me this time so that I can. Is enough. I agree with you that indeed enough is enough. In exactly 1 hour, I will be addressing the entire nation on the measures that we are going to take. I will be addressing the nation on the measures that we are now going to embark upon. And some of the things that I will be announcing are set out in your memorandum. We will be responding instantly to what you have set out in the memorandum. And tomorrow, I will be going to the Eastern Cape, to the home of your colleague who passed away, Uyinen. That is fine, but it is important that we continue as a nation to show our solidarity, to show our care and compassion. It is important for Uyinene's family, but it is also important for you. And this I will be doing in consideration of, yes, this that has happened. Now, last year arising from a number of calls that the women of our country made, we held a gender-based summit. And those outcomes, the outcomes of that summit are currently in the process of being implemented. And I will be talking about them as well. But I will also be talking about much more that we are intending to do. You have made calls. You have also made calls that we should declare a state of emergency. Yes, I will be addressing precisely that issue as well, because I agree completely that the killing of women must be brought to an end here in South Africa. And we want the men of our country to take responsibility for the slaughtering of the women of our nation. And we want the men of our country to stop raping the women of our country and killing them. So all this we will be addressing, and we are going to take a firm stand. We are essentially going to draw a line in the sand and make sure that as a nation, as a government, we heighten the protection and the defense and the safety of the women of our nation. This we shall do, and we are going to take the measures that are necessary, and the issues that we have set out here, such as how we can ensure that there are harsher penalties, is precisely what we are going to address. We are going to be addressing the issue of the harsh penalties so that the men who violate women, who rape women, and who kill women must stay in jail for life. Because men who rape women, men who kill women, men who do all these things that abuse women do not belong in stars. And we will be also advocating and changing the laws that once you have raped and you've killed a woman, you get life, and life must mean life. And if you are arrested for rape and killing a woman, you should get no bail whatsoever. And if you have raped or killed a woman, there should never be any parole for anyone who does that. Now, all these measures I will be announcing in exactly an hour, because we want to respond in a very clear and definite way. Yes, all of us have had enough of this. We are now going to take action to protect the women of our country. We are also going to strengthen the criminal justice system so that the police, the prosecutors, and our judicial system must know that crimes that have been committed against women and children are priority crimes. And we don't want to see any delay. We don't want to see delays that go on and on and on. They must be dealt with immediately without any fail. Because the pain that our women are feeling is an immediate pain. It cannot be postponed. And therefore, we don't want those cases to be postponed. And that is why we want to increase the number of special courts that are going to deal with all these matters. So in exactly an hour's time, we will be outlining all these, and we are going to make sure that the machinery that we have set in place is, because one of the key things that you have been asking is there going to be sufficient financial resources to make sure that we protect the women of our country? My answer to that is yes, we are going to find the money. We are going to get the money, and we are going to look at this. The issue of the emergency, I am going to get Parliament, because our Constitution states that Parliament must be the one to debate the issue of emergency. I'm going to get Parliament to debate this issue so that Parliament takes a decision. So, yes, we do need emergency measures. I agree completely. So we are going to intervene. We are going to ensure that government also increases aid and funding for the shelters. We want the shelters to be increased and to be properly funded. So all these matters we are going to address in the statement that I'm going to release to the nation in exactly an hour. And I know I know that the level of anger, the level of deep feeling amongst you is very high, and we are going to respond. We are going to make sure that indeed, even as government, we do. Enough is enough indeed. I agree with you. Enough is enough, and we are going to act on that. So allow me then to go out so that as we make the statement, we make the statement to the entire nation. Every woman in our country must be able to know exactly what government is going to do. We will walk this journey with you. We will increase the level of protection for our women. We will make sure that we do bring gender-based violence to an end in South Africa. That we are going to work towards. And I'd like to thank you, yes, for your patience, and thank you for being here. You are giving us a great boost to what we need to do, and I want to thank you for that. Thank you very much. Igama lamakhosikazi malibongwe, malibongwe. Forward with the struggle of women of our country, forward. Thank you very much.